Hello. I've said before that I'm not really a TCG guy. I'm mostly because I'm not into the whole major investment side of things and the gambling of opening booster packs and buying and selling and super rares, ultra rares, holos, all that. But every once in a while, there'll be a game that wins me over with its art and gameplay mechanics. And Sorcery Contested Realm was definitely one of those. I was a Kickstarter backer. I only backed for the pre-con set, the Four Elements starter set, because again, I was really only interested in the gameplay. However, I went on the community Facebook page and entered this community art challenge contest where you're supposed to recreate some cards, any card from the alpha set, in some other way with real life photos or whatnot. Show my entry on the screen right now. Yeah, so I won from doing this. I don't know how many winners there were, but I was one of them apparently, and I won some booster packs as a result. So I'm going to open those, and I don't know what is and isn't rare and valuable, either in terms of gameplay or in terms of monetary value. So I'm just going to be careful and sleeve everything as I go. And if you see me pull anything that's like crazy valuable, let me know in the comments. I'll probably look up the values myself after filming this, but if I miss anything, yeah, please let me know in the comments. Mostly I'm just excited to open these because what this game really appeals to me is it's a lot of people say it's like vintage Magic the Gathering art, which sure, but I didn't really grow up with Magic the Gathering, so a lot of my friends played it, but I wasn't really that into it. But I just in general love like vintage fantasy art, and that's what this game is all about. Frank Frazetta, some pieces they licensed. That was a big name. I didn't know about him before getting into this game, but I've heard he's a big name in that. I just love looking at like old fantasy vintage book covers. So I'm excited to see what kind of cards I pull from here. So let's just get right into it now. Pack number 1. Here we go. Come on, come on. Try to be gentle with the packs themselves because even the like sleeves have great art here. Okay. What do we got here? Free City. An exceptional sight kneels before none. All right, very nice. We got nice cityscape. Windmill. An exceptional sight of earth and area. That's the other cool thing about this. The categories of cards are like written as a sentence rather than being its own thing. So you've seen like an exceptional sight. So exceptional means something, sight means something else, and then the elements earth and air. So yeah, that's cool. Not the coolest card, just a windmill, but oh, what is this flesh mound here? Oh, or it's shifting sands. It looks like rotting meat. Another exceptional sight. So I guess these are organized by sites first, it seems. Exceptional sights, that is. Specifically, Aquamarine Core. Yep. It's a triangle. Polar bears. Yeah, I also love how some of the cards are just like regular animals, too. Like, polar bears. Gotta love them. Save the polar bears. And they're ordinary beasts of extreme latitudes. That would be a great yearbook quote. I'm an ordinary beast of extreme latitude. Firebolts. He's angry. Blood Ravens, there's a big old eye right there. Swan Maidens. Ordinary Mortals of Eerie Grace. I haven't gotten any duplicates so far. That's kind of a good side, I guess. Sedge Crabs. I've seen this piece of art. A lot of people use this one for the community art contest. It's kind of goofy. This guy's just having a bad day. Ordinary Beasts that scrape and sidle. Grey Wolves. Disenchant. Ordinary Magic of Fractured Fascination. This card's just fun to say. I like the various colors on this one. The shards breaking. The stained glass. Spectral Stalker. Ooh, spooky. Ordinary Undead roams betwixt the between. Nice alliteration there. Pretty cool. Grapple Shot. Nice. It's weird that the monster takes up most of the card, but it's not. The monster isn't the purpose of the card. It's the guy doing the grapple shot. Alvaline Dryads. Some pixie folk having a grand old time. They provide, according to this, one something. I need to read the rules again. Ordinary spirits of sweet succor. Oh, and another sight. Stephen King's The Dark Tower, an ordinary sight. It's an ordinary sight, but I kind of like the art of this one. It's kind of secluded. Nice. Cool. That was pack number 1. I was going to, like, sleeve these as I go, but that's going to take forever and not something you probably want to watch in the video, but I'll sleeve them all after and on my own time. Okay, pack number 2. Is there, like, a right and wrong way to open these? I don't know. I'm trying to, like, maintain its integrity without, instead of cutting it, but I don't know if I'm doing a good job of that. Oh, this is... Is this something? Atlas? This isn't, like, a normal card. Huh. I don't know if that's... It doesn't have the same back as the other one. Is that a misprint? I don't know. Well, I guess if I see more of these, that might shed some light on what the deal with that, because, like... Here we go. Here's another, like, sight card that seems pretty similar to the other sight cards, but, like, the back, it doesn't have a regular card back. That's interesting. Atlas of... Oh, sorry. Red Desert. An ordinary sight. Yep. And... Ooh, get in there. Hast Eagle. An exceptional beast of grand bearing. He's an exceptional eagle. He's doing such a great job killing that sheep. Ogre goons. Like these funky fellows. Ordinary ogres that blunder about. Really a lot of unique cards. Like, I haven't got a single duplicate yet, I don't think. Wild. Blink. Ordinary magic of tactical transmission. Kind of looks like, this one almost looks like more superhero-ish than fantasy. So, like, I know she has a sword and stuff, just like the framing of it's interesting. Men of Laying. This is another one of those, there's a lot of goofy dudes in here, too. I like that. Like, it's not all overly serious. Like, these guys are goofy. These ordinary beasts that hooply in Discord. How goofy are they? Blowing up the Discord. Let's see. Vanguard Knights. Exceptional mortals ride onward to glory. Good for them. Sling Pixies. That's a nice little piece of art. I like little hats. These exceptional fairies who flither hither and thither. Lord of the Void. All void belongs to him. This unique spirit of unspeakable emptiness. Another great yearbook quote. A unique spirit of unspeakable emptiness. Dead of Night Demon. Oh, this is creepy. Like, look at that. Look at that face. It's like jump scare material right there. Ordinary Demon stalks the witching hour. Sandstorm by Darude. Nice Dune reference, guys. An ordinary aura of swirling silica. Nice. Sacred Scarabs. This is the most colorful card I've pulled so far. Look at all that. These ordinary beasts with an explosive finale. Sandworm. Now there's the Dune reference. I made that joke prematurely. This ordinary beast who swims seas of sand. Why would you bring your horse onto the seas of sand? That's just a bad idea. Oh, I see a hollow in the back there, but we'll get to it. Critical Strike. Ooh, this is bloody. PG-13. Ordinary magic to smite your enemy. Oh, here we go. Foil. It's probably something planar game. Oh, look at that shininess. Love it. Love it. Whoa, rave going on here. This is a very nice. It's like a pretty card too. Like to be having foil. An elite sight and gateway to oblivion. This might be something. Apprentice Wizard. Yeah. An ordinary mortal new to power. He's the guy that they have in the tutorial videos who's losing to his master and all of them. But he looks like he's enjoying himself, so that's all that really matters. Okay, my pile's growing. Pack number 3. Atlas. Another Atlas card. So maybe, oh, this one's also a desert one. It's not the same one. It's not the whatever sands, the red sands. Remote desert. So the Atlas thing, this might just be more of a thing. And maybe, where my other, hold on. Okay, I was very premature. All the site cards have the Atlas backing. I got too excited there. Okay, never mind about all that. Still, good cards. Spire Lich. Well, this is another spooky one. I really like this. An exceptional undead towers above. He sure does. Colicky Dragonettes. More little goofy guys. Love my goofy guys. Exceptional dragons disgorge dollops of flame. Swithin Scout. This looks like a Greek mythology art, I feel like. Swithin Scout. An exceptional mortal keeps her distance. I thought that was a dude. That's okay, though. This is pretty. Look, the symmetry of this one. Self-same simulacrum. That is a tongue twister. Self-same simulacrum. I can't even say it twice. Self-same simulacrum. Self-same simulacrum. That is a good tongue twister. An elite fairy of sincerest flattery. Wall of Fire. This one's kind of boring compared to some of the other cards, but it is an ordinary and blazing barricade, so it's got that going for it. Overpower. Another comic bookish looking card. Ordinary magic of decisive force. Entangle terrain. I like the autumnal colors of this one. Like reminds you of Over the Garden Wall. An ordinary aura of trembling roots. Fade. She's suffering the Thanos snap. Uh-oh. Ordinary magic of covert concealment. Vile imp. Oh, he's so vile. Look how mad he is. An ordinary fire starter of demon. Tufted turtles. Aw. Ordinary beasts with plated pelt. Lovely. Exorcism. Spooky. Christianity. Not that Christianity is spooky, but that thing's spooky, and that represents Christianity. It's an exorcism. Ordinary magic of... Ordinary magic 2. Expulse the unholy. Raid of arrows. Ordinary magic which eclipses the sun. Drown. Yeah, that she is drowning. Ordinary magic of downward descent. I think you could do that without magic, but... Alright. Miracle workers. Ordinary mortals on a mission of mercy. Doing the good work. Right. Halfway there. Pack 3. I mean, pack 4. Halfway there and it's still no duplicates. This is wild. I don't know if it was like on purpose that they didn't give me duplicates or if I'm just getting like really lucky. Leap attack. He is leaping. Exceptional magic of savage saltation. Their Atlas card, an Oasis. Exceptional sight. Chain lightning. Bang, bang, bang. Exceptional magic of arcing current. A bottomless pit. That sure is. Spooky scarecrow. Or scarecrow. A gaunt and ragged ordinary relic. Berry. Ordinary magic of Terranian internment. Again, I don't think you need magic to just bury someone, but what do I know? Ooh, colorful card. Plumed Pegasus. An ordinary beast of extraordinary extravagance. What a swell man. Wall of air. Ordinary aura of bitter obstruction. I mean, you can walk through the air, I feel like. You could totally do that. It's not obstructing you that much. Cloud spirit. Oh, I didn't notice it. It's that. That's cool. It's like a big old just dude parting the clouds. Nice. Ordinary spirit chases the wind. Okay, first duplicate. Here we go. I already had the stained glass breaking one, Dispel. Surprised it took me that long to get a duplicate, though. Fire Harpoons, another holo. Woo woo woo. Pretty violent one, too. Ordinary magic to reel in your prey. Apprentice Wizard, there's my second duplicate. And my third duplicate, Tufted Turtles again. Good thing these are cards I like anyway, so don't mind having duplicates of those. I mean, I like all of them, but those ones are stand out a little bit. A little bit. Blizzard. An ordinary aura of Forestalling Frost. Lone Tower, another duplicate. So this was the duplicate pack, or maybe I'm just reaching that point where the probability is catching up to me, but still, that's halfway through and I'm only just now getting duplicates. Not bad. Okay, 2 more packs to go. Okay, got my Atlas, Red Desert, starting off with a duplicate now. Tragedy Worrywart. Exceptional mortal prepares for the worst. Yeah, relatable, literally me. Shield Wall. Exceptional magic of unfaltering formation. Alb's Pine Pikemen. They look like they were previously part of the Shield Wall. They are exceptional mortals with prodigious pulls. Crater Eyes. Elite magic of cataclysmic impact. And what's interesting about this one, again, as I forgot to mention earlier, the gameplay thing that really sold me on this, besides the art thing selling me on it, was the vintage fantasy art that I dig. But the gameplay thing is it's like kind of like a grid-based war game, tactics game almost. So like this is the first card I've seen though that like actually has the grid to explain what it's doing. Oh, the autofocus is not liking that, but yeah, there's a grid there. Trust me. Cool. Minor explosion. I think that's more than a minor explosion. This is like, that's some comedy right there. Okay, Fire Harpoons. I have this one, and I already pulled this one in holo. Here's the non-holo version. Swamp Buffalo. Get out, me swamp. An ordinary beast of ponderous proportions. Scent Hound, just a couple of good boys. Ordinary beast with extraordinary sniffers. Ah, adorable. Highland Clansman, really glad that that is not spelled with a K. Ordinary Mortals Storm the Gates. Scourge Zombies. More people just having a really bad day. Pudge Butcher, the weird, ugly one, but this is a weird version. It's just, yeah, this is a foil, but like the colors on this one make it weird. It's like mostly this sickle that's standing out. But it is the Pudge Butcher. And the Avalene Dryads, already pulled these guys, but this is a nice card. Azurage Caravan, an ordinary envoy of diverse kin and kind. Has all elements and minion types. Ice Lance. A lot of people getting impaled by this ordinary magic of cold-blooded precision. Alright, last pack, here we go. See my Atlas card. Summer River. An ordinary site of renewal. That looks very nice. I would like to visit there. Gnome Hollows. You know, I'd visit there too. It's underground, but I could deal. Lighthouse. Also would visit there. It looks very nice. An exceptional site of water and air. Sea Raider, we got some Vikings going on here. One of them is holding a severed head, so, you know, always good. That this exceptional mortal loots and pillages, always a thing. Oh, and here's this beautiful planar gate again, but the non-holo version, so good to know this doesn't only come in holo. Old Salt Anchorman. This sounds like... What does this sound like? I was going to say a band name, but not really, because it implies one person. Maybe like, just, maybe... I don't know. It sounds something in the music industry would name them sells this. An ordinary mortal holds steady and true. Border militia. Ordinary magic to defend the motherland. Belmont longbowmen. They draw on distant foes. Deep sea mermaids. They're very colorful. And they got some jellyfish friends. They're ordinary merfolk of mysterious depths. Porcupine pufferfish. Ow. Ordinary and prickly little beast. Cave trolls. Ordinary trollses put noses in holeses. Yeah, that's actually what it says. As you do. Oh, hello. Mage Slayer. Mage Slayer. Mage Slayer. Okay, an ordinary mortal with an enduring grudge. Yeah, so I see. Got our miracle workers again. It's doing some more good work. Fade, once again. And Vile Imp again. So I did get some duplicates near the end there. Okay. Oh, oops, sorry. Hit the camera. But there was not a single card in there that I didn't like the look of. Honestly. Like, some better than others, obviously. But this is a beautiful, beautiful game. Like, standard setting beautiful as terms of fantasy card games. As much as it doesn't look beautiful in that pile right there, but this is nice. Like, right now this is alpha, because I won these in the contest, and the Kickstarter stuff was alpha too, and as these things go, these are going to be expensive, but in terms of just actually playing the game, the beta is launching soon, and I feel like, from what I've seen, and by how much they're producing of it, prices on that are going to be reasonable for people to actually just buy and play the game. Which can't always be said for these Kickstarter things, which are mostly being bought by investors, which I hate that whole part of the whole deal, but it's unavoidable. But Sorcery, yeah, this is a very nice card game. Out of all the like independent card games outside of like the big three, whatever that have been popping up, this is the one that like I think could go places just on the quality of its art and like unique mechanics alone. Like, really cool stuff. Thanks for watching, though, and I'll see you in the next video with whatever that video ends up being. Probably won't be card game related. Maybe it will. Who knows? Anyway, have a good night, all. Goodbye.